His Royal Highness, the Prince of Kalinga dynasty from Odisha, who is now settled in America, all the way he's here with us from California. So he has come from America and he is working on a great project which is pan-global. He is making a film which is again a pan-global film on our former president Dr. Abdul Kalam. Dr. Abdul Kalam is very dear to the hearts of every citizen. In fact, he was my role model and he is the role model of a lot of army aspirants particularly. I have seen that maximum aspirants take President Abdul Kalam as the role model. So today, we would like to know from our chief guest how he was inspired for this project, how he is going about, and what is this pan-global movie all about? Thank you.
Thank you, and it is a privilege for coming here for the 124th graduation ceremony run by the great leader and the legend in the army, and he is the best individual whom I have really met in our journey. The moment he says Dr. Abdul Kalam is his role model, then we got inclined and ignited, and after coming here for this great campus and this 124th graduation ceremony, really our heart filled with great joy, and the inclination for Dr. Kalam is much evident here in this campus, and in every student and the personality is greatly crafted by this great gentleman, and really he's a great leader undoubtedly. And coming to the pan-global film, Pink Jaguars Entertainment is a Hollywood company headquartered at Los Angeles, USA, with its global presence everywhere, with our creative partners as well as administrative legends from Hollywood and pan-global cinema. So when we constituted our own company, Pink Jaguars Entertainment, we decided to make multiple genres. In one of the major genre is the real life stories. So as a person who respects Mother India, and really we have great respect for this country India, so we convinced the Hollywood board and the team that why don't we select the great life story of Dr. Abdul Kalam. So this is not just a biopic film, but we call it as a fictional inspiration about the life of Dr. Abdul Kalam, and we are making it in two versions. One version is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in 15 Indian languages, and another version is the Immortal President in Hollywood in English version and in 5 world languages. The entire 24 version is coming up, and it is not picked directly from any book or something, and it's a journey of years, and 300 individuals who admire Dr. Kalam met the legends who traveled with Dr. Abdul Kalam and collected their experiences, and they made a fabulous script. Now we are planning to make a Kalam universe in Hollywood, and the first phase of this journey is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and Immortal President pan-global films. In this journey, the script and everything is completed. Now we are searching for the right locations and all here to conduct the filming, and we are very much ready, and very soon the world will be witnessing the great film, fictional inspiration about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And as a filmmaker and as a royal prince, so we admire Dr. Kalam, but the moment we started the journey, and when we really jump into the realities and his life's incidents, we fell in love with Dr. Kalam, and he's exceptional by personality, and he is a man of love, and he is a person who shares love, and automatically we have to share back the love. So that is his individuality and a global influencer.
So I would like to ask His Royal Highness, his love for India, in spite of staying in America, he is still an Indian citizen. But I would like to know, why did you select President Abdul Kalam as the topic for this pan-global movie?
Yeah, it is a wonderful question. So when we really want to give a great gift to this world and society, we should definitely need a character, a characterization, and an individual of his stature. So to be practical and factful, you can take any politician, you can take any businessman, or you can take any craft of an individual. Definitely we have been finding some opposition. Even for example, when you take a leader, there is some opposition in terms of philosophies or in terms of methodologies. But we identified, of course we all know, there is one and the only individual, Dr. Awul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam. By taking his name, there is no opposition. Everyone from youngsters to women to men fall in love with him, admires him to the core, and consider him like a demigod. And that very unique personality inspired us, and we thought we have to, this is really the time to narrate his story. And many knew Dr. Kalam and many incidents, but there are way more to learn from Dr. Kalam's life. So in a very inspirational way, the Hollywood team made a great screenplay. So we wanted to present Dr. Kalam's thing, which will be a treasure for present and mainly for the future generation.
So I would like to ask His Royal Highness now, who is also an American citizen, if I am not wrong, are you?
We are love in India and we are love with India.
Okay,
so
that's
we retained
great.
an Indian citizenship.
So you are an Indian citizen, almost settled in America, making a movie about our great Indian hero in America. I do agree. President Abdul Kalam, Dr. Abdul Kalam was a great hero of India. In fact, he's a great uniting factor because nobody can really speak against him.
Correct.
He's such a man. But the next question of mine is, why did you go for a pan-global movie, that too from Hollywood? Why not you chose Bollywood for this venture of yours?
Yeah. So since our childhood, we all know that there is one great film about one of our great Indian heroes, the father of this nation, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. So Gandhi film was made by an American filmmaker, an American director, and an American actor. So since the childhood, the moment we come to know about this matter, we have been thinking, why not an Indian maker should do this? So there are great stories to be narrated, and particularly Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam story is the need of the hour. Then when we really look for the spectrum, so Bollywood is Indian cinema. So when we really want to narrate this story with international territories, so definitely Hollywood is the platform, a right platform. And fortunately, we formulated a script database with our internal investors by investing millions of US dollars, because we trust script as the first hero, script as the second hero, and script as the third hero. Then when the script is that important, Dr. Kalam's script has immense need of the hour, then we, Kalinga Royal House and as Royal Prince hailing from Kalinga dynasty, so we believe in unity in diversity and global citizenship. Then this is the subject which is to be narrated to the world at a pan-global level. So to make the audience more into the film, we decided to come up with 15 Indian languages with Indian version, and as a pan-global film with 5 world languages, and in Hollywood with English. So entire 21 versions are the answer for this.
Great, great. I think you have given a very, very convincing answer. I fully agree. And from the SSB Short Short Academy, I must thank you to accept the honor of being, in fact, it is our honor to have you as our chief guest. Thank you, and let me tell you, the candidates here today were highly inspired.
And it is a privilege for the Kalinga Royal House and the Endeavour, non-profit Endeavour Mission Kalam, and of course Pink Jaguars Entertainment, where the great team under the auspices and the able leadership of our CEO, Kalinga Royal House, as well as the Managing Director of Pink Jaguars Entertainment, Madam Suvarna. So fortunate that she is also in this India tour, and she is also she obliged to attend as a guest of honor for this 124th graduation ceremony of this great academy. So now Sharda ma'am, Mrs. Sharda Sampath, is board member for Kalinga Royal House and one of the key person for Mission Kalam India. So they're all here, and thanks to Dr. Hari Appanapalli and Dr. Hari Maram, and mainly this great legend. We would like to call him as a legend, just not by name. Dr. Kalam is in one area, and by keeping Dr. Kalam in heart, these great people are doing great things, and thanks to the great land of Karnataka, great Mother India, and our intention is to raise the Indian flag high in the world. So we need the blessings of every Indian and every global citizen. Thank you very much for making us a part, and we really want to give opportunities by starting from this academy into this film in 24 crafts of cinema. So let us do great journey and let us make great films. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I think everyone knows in SSB Short Academy about Dr. Hari Krishna Maran, because he has been our chief guest many a times. As you all know that he is part of, as a member in the movie which is being made on President Kalam. So we would like to ask him how he came to be associated with this great global venture which has been initiated by His Royal Highness, and how he got involved in this, and what is his feelings about this venture.
Thank you. So it is wonderful to be a part of SSB Short Academy with a wonderful leader like Maj Gen Bhakuni and the entire team. So when you say Dr. Kalam, he is close to millions of people's heart, and I am one of that, because as an educationist, as an academician, I had a wonderful opportunity to interact with him, not only one time, multiple times, and I had an opportunity to share a dais also with him, and that inspired me. And when we teach our students, always we used to give examples of Dr. APJ Kalam books, because his story itself is it's a case study for every student, because a person coming from a small town called Rameswaram and becoming a Rashtrapati, nowhere in this world happened, and a paper boy becoming a president of largest democracy, that is a 1.3 billion people, is like a dream. And his life is a message. Till his last breath, he was teaching. And that inspired me to become a part of Dr. Kalam's foundation, which is started by one of our common friend. His name is Dr. Hari Ippanapalli, who lives in New Jersey. So we started a journey through that foundation, doing some great work and moving towards Abdul Kalam dreams. So that's how I connected His Highness Prince Jagadeesh, who belonged to the royal family of Kalingas, and then we became friends. Then when he shared the idea of the Abdul Kalam's story as a movie, we all, entire team of our foundation, felt so happy. So our foundation is now Global Lead Indian Foundation. So when I became a president of this foundation exactly 2.5 years back, so today we are very happy that this movie is coming as a story of Kalam to inspire the 7.5 billion people, not only the 1.3 billion what we are talking, because his story is a message. I will tell you a small example which happened in front of me. Last year, the same time in October, on the United Nations Day, I was one of the chief guests at Colombo, which is part of Sri Lankan government and Indian entrepreneurs. So they invited me. It is a kind of a Indo-Sri Lankan summit. So I was a speaker. So I was talking about Kalam. Then 80% of people, the Sri Lankan people, they were telling they are familiar with Kalam. And Kalam visited Colombo, it seems, and there are so many students, they are telling, oh, we are a biggest fan of Kalam. So I realized the power of person during that time. He is not only an inspiration leader for India, he is an inspiration leader to entire world. And our His Highness Royal Princess Jagadeesh took a great task of bringing this story in a wonderful way, because Hollywood is known for creating a blockbusters. So it is in the right hand to give a great message to this world. Thank you.
So I would like to thank Dr. Hari Krishna Maran, of course His Royal Highness Jagadeesh ji, to have graced this academy as our chief guest. And what is the beauty of this occasion today? They have selected two of our students as part of this project. Can you believe they will be doing some role in this movie? I would like to introduce both of these lucky people from our academy. There were 100 people today present approximately, and they selected 2 when they saw their talent. I would like Ruchit to come here, and of course the girl, I'm forgetting her name, Kashish to come here. Come. Okay, so this is a great occasion. 2 of our students, that is from SSB Short Academy, has been selected by His Royal Highness for this project, and they will be acting in this movie in some capacity. So Ruchit is one and Kashish is the another. So Ruchit, how do you feel?
Sir, I feel very proud to be selected in a Hollywood movie as a fresher, and it is a wonderful opportunity. I want to thank him for such a wonderful opportunity. Thank you, sir.
So Kashish, what do you feel?
I'm being so honored here, and it's my first opportunity to do something in President's honor, APJ Abdul Kalam. He's my inspiration also, and I'm feeling so grateful here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now, in the end, I would like to thank our guest, His Royal Highness Jagadeesh, and of course Professor Baran, and we will, inshallah, see to this that this project becomes a great success in the whole world. Whatever little bit we can do by being part of this project, we will do, contribute our bit. Thank you so much.